Peggy 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats. The show will begin any moment now. Once upon a time, before everything went to rack and ruin, the Moon Realm was ruled by a beautiful goddess. But then, Little Bear, for whom the Moon Goddess had shown nothing but love, stole two of his mistress's precious possessions, the Black Moonstone and a magic pair of scissors known as calipers. After declaring himself Moon Bear King, he invaded the goddess's castle, smashed the white moonstone to pieces.
Once upon a time, try once upon a now. This is my story. So just get to the part where I sound good.
Gave a piece of the white moonstone to each of his generals, screwing over the moon at large. Now, where do I begin? In a faraway land, an evil king steals away the souls of children and turns them into wooden puppets. Our hero, Kuturo, is the evil king's latest victim. With the help of a mysterious witch, Kuturo steals the evil king's magic scissors.
Step forward, boy, and take your destiny now.
To find his way home again, Kuturo must embark on an epic journey to defeat the kingdom's 12 generals and eventually face the evil king himself. The end.
How dare you write an ending without me? This is my story. Curse you all. I'll teach you to make a fool of me. All of you. Especially you, Kuturo. I'll string you up if it's the last thing I do.
It seems the Moon Bear King wasn't quite ready to live happily ever after. No, he still had lots of unhappiness to go round.
Hello guys, and welcome to a game called The Puppeteer. I'm going to be doing some coverage of this game whenever I can, because I really think this game has been incredibly overlooked. This game has been featured in things like E3 2013 and Gamescom 2012, but still I see very little people talking about it. It's coming out September 10th for the PS3. PS3 exclusive, worked on by Japan Studio for PlayStation, and it is pretty incredible looking. And I'm telling you right now, LittleBigPlanet fans, I know there's a few of you watching because I have a lot of them on my channel, this might be the game for you. LittleBigPlanet 2 was released in about January of 2011, and ever since we've been itching and scratching for a new adventure. LittleBigPlanet Vita held us off for a little bit, but now we're really wanting a big adventure again. And with LittleBigPlanet 3 not in the works for any time soon, this might be our closest fix. Not only is the game pretty spiritually close to it, it's more platforming focused, which personally is what I wanted. LittleBigPlanet 2 and LittleBigPlanet 1 were great. They weren't really focused on the platforming adventures as much as they were the creativity that is connected to the game. Now this game does have a lot of creativity, but it's also based more on a platforming adventure. It doesn't have anything like creating levels, instead it's focused on this main story, and it looks incredibly fun. I mean, look at the gameplay we're playing right now, and we're playing against a variety of bosses, a variety of different environments. Look at this. Everything is all papercraft style, it's all very theatrical. It looks great. Now there are different interesting mechanics to the game. There is a life system. Usually you don't see lives in games today. You usually see indefiniteness when it comes to lives. But this game has different heads. Now I'm not completely sure if the heads affect gameplay, but you only have a certain amount of heads and you have to go around collecting them. If you die, you lose your head. You have to get a new one. And if you don't have a head, I guess game over. Something like that. There's not too many details on the game, but the game is, like I said, dated to release on September 10th. Now we're seeing even more gameplay, another gameplay trailer, and it just looks insane. The gameplay looks great, the quality looks great, You know, it has that Little Big Planet feel with the commentator and the just the style of the game, and it looks very childish but very fun. We're seeing another head here called the Knight. The last trailer was about the ninja. And these bosses look insane. Look at this. I mean, just the overall graphic style of the game is incredibly, incredibly impressive. And I feel like there's a lot open here. We have a variety of things. It looks like that's the moon in the background here. It's just pretty crazy if you ask me. And I'm really wondering, with how much content is just shown off in just the trailers, how much content will actually be in the game itself. We see different moves going on here. We see him jumping around the screen, cutting things with his scissors, him using a type of block, almost like they do in fighting games like All-Star Battle Royale and Super Smash Bros. And so many different enemies that are huge and interesting. And like right here, he's reflecting light off his shield. It looks like this game has new things around every corner, and he's using his scissors very interestingly there, cutting off the cape. Wow. I mean, this game's blowing me away so far. It looks amazing. I'm going to be doing as much coverage as possible on it when I can, but Little Big Planet fans, do you like this game? Is it looking cool? You tell me. Because honestly, I feel like this could be our Little Big Planet for a bit. Media Malco is going to be working on Tearaway, their new PS4 project they announced. They're going to be working on that stuff. I highly doubt we're going to be seeing a Little Big Planet 3 anytime in the next few years. In the meantime, why don't we enjoy something very similar and maybe even better? Let's give this Puppeteer, a bit of light, shed it some light, Google it, look it up for yourself, see what you enjoy about the game. You might find something more interesting than I did. But that's all I have to say about it. It looks amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys later.